Turn on your notifications bell, like and subscribe. Welcome to Sensei Reality Show. This video is gonna begin after these 30 seconds because YouTube playing on my channel and really scraping the views on my videos. So it's gonna begin after these 30 seconds. Sensei Reality Show. Appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. What did he do wrong? I mean, I get why people would want to blow this up and make this a whole viral situation, but ladies and gentlemen, let me just start off real quick by everyone give a round of applause for Jamal Chase, how the way he handled that. Yeah, man. Round of applause. Listen, I love how the way Jamal Chase did that. It was just fly, smooth, and I guess you could say nonchalant. It was just so, it was the right thing. Because from the outside looking in, we really don't know if he really personally knew this chick or he knew of this chick to the fact that he didn't feel like she deserved that. You don't deserve no hug. We know what it is, what it is on your end. You get no hug from me? Where my BB Gone spray at? AJ Johnson something I got to hook up. The classic movie I got to hook up with Master P and AJ Johnson. Long live AJ Johnson. Bring out that Itch Be Gone spray. And I'm saying itch, just for YouTube reason. Bring out the Itch Be Gone spray. Itch be gone. Itch be gone. Some people you cannot let too many people be welcomed into a hug because you don't know what type of energy is carrying along with that person. So if we want to be specific, we don't know what energy is carrying on with that person. And maybe he's a person that's big on energy. He don't need that, even though some of that rubbed off on his t-shirt. But he didn't want to get too fully engaged into the hug, right? Because that right there with that type of stuff that it just happened, like with the half hug that happened with that situation between him and her, that can fall off. That can just fall off the t-shirt. Yeah. That can fall off the t-shirt. That wasn't like a full engaged hug. So like the energy whatever that was carrying along with this woman, this groupie, it's not going to stay attached too long onto the clothing wear. But see, Jamal Chase is not a dummy. He's been around long enough to know what comes with the territory of being an NFL player, or just being like somebody that's known, right? That's so happened to play sports, and it being football being one. So it's no issue and it's no big deal on how he curved her because that's exactly what she deserved. Think it's the first time that she did this to an athlete or to somebody that's known? It's not. Same rodeo, different person. That's all. And the farther to say, I'm going to just use this as an example, as if, what if Jamal Chase was in her DMs before he got into the league? What if she tried to play him to the side? Let this be the get back, right? Because you got to think about it, people. Cameron explained it so perfectly on It Is What It Is. If you got a blue check, they're likely to see your messages before they see anybody else's that doesn't have a blue check. And they choose whether they want to open up the message to even see it at all. If you got a blue check at that. So how the way it's set up is that the people with the blue checks, because you can buy them, y'all. It's really not that big of a deal. You can buy a blue check. But the people with the blue checks, they're more likely, they're going to be on top of the list. To where the females or whoever that they're trying to holler at, they're going to see theirs first. And the people without the blue checks, they're going to be at the bottom. So, you already know what time it is when it comes down to chicks like this. So Jamar Chase, or not saying, let me not take him as that, but if it was a possibility, let's just say Jamar Chase was, before he got into the league, he was in college or whatever. Let's just say he tried to shoot a shot at somebody. This was before the blue check. She never seen it. She never got back at him. Or let's just say if he saw her in person and she tried to, not saying this woman in particular, but just any woman in general, and she tried to be funny, act funny style with it. And this is like before, not after any sexual engagements or anything. Like, this is before, like, if he tried to, like, holler. And she just wasn't trying to, like, give her brother, give her the time, right? And now he on. Now you want to act like you know him, you trying to get a little hug. Bitch, get off me. Respectfully. Because I already know what it is with you. Don't be trying to act like we were cool. What Juvenile said on the rodeo, on that song Rodeo. Don't be act like we all cool, like we was all that. That's a throwback, and you know that. So stop playing, stop running. Now that was slow motion, my bad. Juvenile slow motion. And that's exactly what, Jamar Chase did in the situation. She tried to hug him and he just kept walking in slow-mo. Didn't even bother to look away. So she looking crazy. She looking dumb. As she should. Because don't think just because you got a fake BBL like somebody's supposed, like all traffic's supposed to stop for you. No. Niggas is getting smart now. We in a time where it's desperate times for desperate measures. Trump is in office, and a lot of shit is looking real shaky out here. A lot of shit is weird play out here. Seriously, man. They even even to the point to where you got to be so cautious of everything now. I had a situation today to where normally, like, when people like have a new gym that's just being that's just being built or put up or whatever, it's like it's so crazy to the point that they don't even have cars or no information to show that they got a new gym, new gym where you work out or whatever. Because this white girl came up to me, and I don't even look like I'm athletic, but I don't even look like I even need to go to a gym to work out because I work out in my crib. So she came up and she said, "Are you interested in Fit Life or anything like that? Like, you got a car, anything like that?" She was like, "No, I don't have a car. I don't have no sort of type of proof that this is Fit Life or anything dealing with Fit Life that you want me to subscribe to or go to this gym to get a free pass," or whatever she was talking about. So she asked for my number, which I found out was weird because it's like, you ain't got nothing that I can get to know that this is Fit Life or whatever. So she asked if there's anybody else that I can refer to come to this new gym or whatever. White chick. So I was like, nah. So I get back to the crib and I get a text message that says, this is Sarah from Fit Life, yada 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 yada. And I just wanted to know, what day you want to come up and get the free pass or whatever. And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, when the next time you work? I guess she was asking that to see if she can come down and give me the free pass. So I didn't think about that at the time. I was like, why are we doing this whole back and forth text exchange? Because I was finna start getting into my flirting bag, but I was like, nah, I ain't finna be that. I ain't finna do that no more. I kept it strictly professional. But the whole thing to say that this is weird, if this was of a sister, maybe I wouldn't have been so cautious, but this is a white chick, so it's like, I don't know. You never know, because this white girl killed this black dude, and they was together or whatever, and it's like, I ain't finna trust it when it come down to the other side. I can't trust. I got to be a little cautious or whatever. I don't trust nobody, period, but God himself, but gotta be a little bit more cautious when it come down to the white women. Shout out to the white women though, but you know, you gotta be cautious with y'all. You just don't know. Could be low-key Trump supporters, who knows? So that made me think about this situation. That situation. When it comes down to just women in general, not dealing anything with particular, you know, with Jamal Chase situation, but it's like you can't trust anyone. You can't trust anyone to, you know, when it comes down to anything. Not even a hug. Because like I said, energy. People carry certain energies, bad energies. You don't want that all up on you. So you got to be cautious with any and everybody, not just a hug, just with anything. Whether it's a gym membership that they're trying to pitch off. You got to treat everything cautious, and you got to look at it from a side eye. Because I'm telling you, you will never go wrong when you treat every situation and you got to look at it from a side eye. You just got to just move like that, man. So, going in that video like that, Sincere Reality Show, shout out to Jamal Chase. I like how the way you handled that nigga. Yeah, shout out to Jamal Chase. And I'll holler at y'all on the rebound tip. Y'all already know what it is. Like and subscribe. I'm out. One love. Peace.